So you're going to die for nothing. For people you don't know.
My family, the family you demonized and excommunicated, has fought and died through generations for this country. And it's not the dying that frightens us.
Darren Daniel Bryan, hit me again!
It's never having stood up and fought for you. Dying has never frightened me.
I, my brother's keeper.
It's a new day! Yes,
What is up, YouTube? Episode 20. After looking at the analytics, episode 20 was the quickest video to get to 100 views out of, I think, every episode in CCWF. So automatically, because the finale was able to show off the talent and the rise from episode 1 to episode 20. The fact that, like I said, 20 was able to show off the progression, the evolution of the show in general, the editing, the fan support, the amount of people that's a part of CCWF now. We got about 60 people, man. 60 calls in CCWF, I believe. And I just want to say this, man. Thank you again. Thank you again for making this so incredible. Because, man, if it wasn't for y'all, bro, don't get me wrong, it'd still be incredible to record and edit. Trust me when I say that. But if it wasn't for y'all, dude, this would not be as dope as it is. The more people that's getting involved, the comments, new people that I never seen before telling me that they've been watching the series since episode 1 or 2, 3, 4, all the way up to now. And it's like, dang, this is the first time I ever seen you comment. Here it is. You already watched the whole series by the time you left a comment. Like, that's incredible to me, bro. It's people that supporting it ain't even saying nothing. It's just that it's that much support. And trust me, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. Trust me, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's really how dope the experience is. People that don't say a word come in the comments one day and I'm thinking they completely knew. Here it is. You've been watching since episode 1, or probably been watching since my 2K20 CCWF series. So it's like, dang, that's incredible. That's wild. On to more important things, which is the season recap.
Hope we make it out of here.
The start of season 1 that let me know how intense this series could be was obviously episode 1. Episode 1, we had Leon Johnson and Gary Goodwin, main event. That episode alone was letting me know that this could actually be great if edited well, if the commentary was nice, if entertained well, if set up well. This could really be nice. That episode let me know, man, just how wild it was, just how back and forth the matches were. 2, 3. I told y'all. Look, man, look. Look. In the finale episode of the King of the Ring tournament, seeing Wrath and Leon go at it. And honestly, just seeing them two dominate in the tournament throughout the whole thing in general was just amazing. But that finale, seeing Wrath and Leon go at the two that I purely believed at the time were the best two. The freaking shit. In the speed, bruh. Going for the pin. Ref, what's up? 1, 2. Wow, at least. Uh-oh. That might have been a bad thing, though. Leon just punching and pounding away, bruh. It's over.
Surprise, mother.
Superman punch. Leon. 1, 2. And now what the... Oh, he reversed it. Wrath pulling Leon to the middle of the ring after reversing the spear. We have not seen that get reversed yet. Oh my goodness. Wrath. I know you're not about to do it. No. Oh! yeah, we then got shocked by the fact that Mr. Big Boom Bronson was going to reign victorious with the title all the way into what episode did he lose the title? Yeah, episode 16. He lost the title on 16, but got it on episode 5. So he set the tone early. He set the tone early, most definitely. Big Boom Bronson did his thing.
Big Boom though, he got like a he just landed that headbutt, dude. Big Boom Bronson. Now we got a celebration. Big Boom Bronson, man. This dude survived this match. And he won.
And that's when we then saw, on episode 6, the debut of the Street Kings, the worst team in CCWF. I hate the fact that I gotta say this, and I hate the fact that the leader is made after me in real life, and he's trash. The teammates are literally better than Don. That's I really can't get over that. But yep, in that episode we got a glimpse of the new generation Ninja Clan, which has grown since then. Yes, they got some new members. I told y'all that in the finale, but it was also another guy added. So yeah. We got three good dudes out here fighting ninja.
Bruh.
What?
Bruh.
How did we get into this? How did they get this one?
Help me. Help
Since when do
me.
ninjas? Oh snap! Oh, that
Bruh.
might be, oh my God! They dropping us. They are dropping us. DeAndre about to get pinned. They most definitely see that he's vulnerable.
Bruh.
He's about to get pinned. I got dropped. Eddie, what's up? That's it. There it is, man. Your winners. You know what though? On a serious note, I've been joking this whole video, but on a serious note, I am glad we got this tag team division started. And I'm glad this is one of the teams that's gonna be like super great. Episode 7. First time seeing the Syndicate. The first time they stepped in the ring. They possessed the Dragon Dynasty. This was our first time seeing what the Syndicate was about. And it was our first time realizing that these dudes ain't normal. They're not like most humans, and they got power beyond just their hands, which is crazy. That's crazy to think about, crazy to talk about, but it's the truth. They got power beyond their fingers. What kind of powers do the Syndicate possess to do this? Look at Keone. Bruh. Hey, Johnny, explain this. I knew it was something about this team, but explain that. What did they do to him? He's stuck. Explain your team, bro. I'm gonna need explanations. And then episode 8. Oh my God. I know it seems like I'm just going in order right now, but I'm actually gonna skip around a few because not everything crazy or monumental or iconic happened in every episode. But well, did it? I don't know, bro. Now that I think about it, some crazy stuff went down in each and every episode. That is something I must say I'm very proud of, though, man. I can honestly say wholeheartedly that I never gave y'all a lackluster episode. Even in matches where, even in episodes where the matches wasn't all that dope, and it was probably 3 whack matches in a row, it was still something cool to see. I just feel so grateful knowing that I actually gave y'all heat fire every time y'all clicked on the episode. Let me round of a freaking applause, bro. Round of applause. Cause you always gonna go through a feeling as any type of content creator, bro, that some you release is gonna be whack eventually. And I'm just proud to say, bro, these episodes was heat from start to finish. And it's just crazy. 20 episodes of fire. I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of that, bro. But back to the matter at hand, bro. Episode 8. We seen this man, LC, sell out. We seen the man sell out. A man from the beginning that I already felt like was gonna be dope too. That's the crazy part. I felt like they was gonna be dope. And this man just sold out. And honestly, his career never really turned around. I mean, breaking up from him and then fighting him was cool, but they did lose that match, you know. But season 2, I feel like it's gonna be a new season of a new meaning for LC personally, because not only now is he away from the real deal, but now him and King can just focus on some stuff. And honestly, King ain't pick up no win, but King showed, bruh, when he got the energy, when he got the stamina, dude, this man is dangerous. I still don't know how Kingpin came back from that one match where they main evented, but man, King really showed up and showed out, bro. He really was showing that he a dominant force. And honestly, man, I just feel like he just gotta, get his feet wet a little bit more in the business. And bruh, I don't know, dude gonna be a problem, especially if he goes solo. I ain't saying go solo like him and LC can't be cool no more, but I'm saying go solo like, okay, they gonna take a break from the tag team scene and still be cool, but we gonna ride solo. Man, hey, all I'm saying is this, bro, watch out, cause that's a big dude. Okay, Johnny with the move again. That's a nice move though. You can do that 3 more times. I'm ready to see that some more. I am extremely disappointed in this match. Extremely. Did Smooth take a pay cut to lose? I feel like that's what happened. I feel like before this match happened, Kingpin and Johnny Cash like, look, man, I go ahead throw you a couple G's. Just tank this match for me. Just sell out. I can't believe what I just seen. But also on episode 8, we witnessed the rivalry that really gave me hope in this series. That it reignited a fire in me that I ain't had in a long time in 2K playing wrestling, bro. And that was the rivalry of Bojack and X. It all started out. Bojack had a match initially against Tyson the Titan. X came out. He attacked Tyson and then just went straight for Bojack. And that's literally how the rivalry between them started. And I believe that match ended in countout. Yeah, it did. It ended in countout. And I was actually excited that it ended that way, because this is the perfect way to start off a rivalry between these two rebels. So yeah, episode 8, man. Episode 8, I can honestly say, was the starter of a big thing in my opinion, because the Bojack and X rivalry was pretty nice, bro. It was small, it was short, but it was nice. And how the victories changed and how the whole scenario changed. It was Bojack getting the title and X losing and X looking bad, and then all of a sudden Bojack, first defense of the title, he got hit with the chair, he was done. Oh, I don't know what weapon it was he got hit with. He was just out of there, just finished. Next thing you know, X is the champ, defended it twice, and still is champ. Episode 9, that is when Leon returned after not seeing him for 4 episodes. After the finale, after he lost to Wrath 4 episodes went by and Leon didn't show his face at all. Episode 9 came around, Leon returned, and that is when Shank himself showed up out of nowhere and just knocked this man out in the middle of the ring. Hold on. What's going on? Leon making enemies on his return? Dang, that fast?
Oh shit!
Oh, that's Big Shank. Oh my goodness. Dropped him. Jay going for the pin? And that's also when we carried on the beef between Bojack and X. And Bojack and X were actually tag team partners in this match, going up against Real Deal before the Real Deal had the title. And X was in the ring the whole time. Bojack never got tagged in, and Bojack just hopped down and said, "Forget this, bro. You're not tagging me in. You're not cooperating. So forget it. And X got absolutely bashed in that match. Kingpin and Johnny Cash tore this man apart in that match, bro. I mean, ripped this man a new hole. I mean, they really messed him up in that match, bro. I do remember that. Kingpin was just tossing this man everywhere. Kingpin has a finisher, and I think he's about to use it. Yep. Yeah. Bruh. I think this it, y'all. 2, 3. In episode 10, the second pay-per-view, because in episode 5 that was the first pay-per-view where Big Boom Bronson obviously won. And in episode 10, we kind of got a bunch of stuff. We had the Leon and Shank match, and I think it was that ended in the count out too. Oh, you about to do something crazy? What? Hey, on 9, get in the ring. No, do not end in a draw. We had that crazy tag team brawl, and that is the match that had the Syndicate get crowned champs. Triple threat tornado tag. It wasn't elimination either. It was not elimination, which made the match that much harder, and they won. They still won the match, and that's it. Like I said, that is when the Syndicate. That's when the Syndicate made their name for themselves, bro, and they really showed that they was a top tag team in CCWF. Like, the reason I give them so much respect, honestly, is really because of that match. That match was against the Real Deal and the New Generation Ninja Clan. 2 teams known for dominance. Still came out the winners of that match, winning the United States Tag Team Championships. 2, 3, the Syndicate. See, this is what happens when people try to make robots. They malfunction. Did you see Yami? The man tried to break up the pin twice and went in the wrong direction twice. Here it is. He come out of nowhere. And it's the reason the match is over. And it's the reason that they have the title. Look at this, bro. The Syndicate. The Syndicate. Doing what they do best, and that's scaring the shit out of people. And we also got the first match between Bojack and X that didn't end in a count out, and X actually came out with the victory, claiming himself as top rebel at the time. Oh boy, I thought he was finna get the lifting, but he choking him.
Come here, big fella.
Okay, crossbody with some punches to follow up. Cameraman in this thing recording. Okay, wait a minute. Oh my God! X! 2! X straight won the match! X defeated Bojack, bruh. And then we had the main event that night between Gary Goodwin, Koro Sachira, Big Boom Bronson. Triple threat, steel cage match. And instead of climbing the steel cage, Big Boom won pinning his opponent. Like, bruh, you freaking savage. You freaking savage. You could have climbed out. That was my whole hope and joy for putting the match together, hoping somebody was going to climb out. This man just did his finisher. Boom. It was over. Oh, he going for the pin.
Happy feet. One more combo.
What the what?
Dude. I don't think this man can lose, bro. Episode 11. Good God. Episode 11 was probably one of the best episodes in season 1. Probably the best. And I'm putting this over pay-per-views too. No, I ain't gonna lie. Episode 20 most definitely was the best episode. No doubt. But 11, we had the debut of Big Cash Chris, which I represented as Christopher Money. Huge supporter of the channel and the videos. Shout out to you, brother. You know, always appreciate the support. But yeah, episode 11, we had Big Cash Chris debut. OG debuted as well. Okay, going for it again. This might be it, y'all. Chris, look, bruh. You still the homie, win or lose, but this might be it for you, bro. 1, 2, 3, OG. The smell of the gas hit the crowd. And the man took over from there, bruh. Your winner, OG. Okay, hold up. Chris getting up. Showing some freaking respect. A class act on the debut, bruh. And the match that shocked CCWF. The match that shocked the whole universe. The match that shocked the viewers. Shocked me. And that was Romeo debuting, going up against Big Boom Bronson. You gotta understand this, bro. And I'm saying this, and it's the truth. I even said it at the end of 11, I think. But I ain't gonna make it. I ain't make it as in depth as I'm about to make it. Episode 11. The whole point of debuting Romeo to go against Big Boom Bronson. My whole idea I was thinking, okay, Romeo is this showboat movie A-lister, right? Johnny Boy made him, by the way. Shout out to Johnny Boy. Shout out to Batman with the freaking creations. I am extremely proud of you, sir. My whole goal was for Romeo to come out with all that swag, looking all cool. And it was, I hate to admit it, but it's true. The whole point of me setting that matchup was for Big Boom to come out and squash this man, so he can look more dominant from that episode 10 pay-per-view win he got against Gary Goodwin and Koro Sashida, and how well he dominated in that match. I was literally trying to carry the momentum on to the next episode. Romeo showed me that he is probably one of the greatest superstars in CCWF. This man defeated Big Boom Bronson, something that has not been done before. He was the first man to do that. The dude that I put in the match to get squashed. I wanted the momentum to carry from Big Boom to that episode. I wanted him to squash Romeo, just so John Lee can come out and then approach Big Boom. So I literally used Romeo as a stepping stone. Dude, how wrong was I'm starting to feel like, man, I can imagine Vince McMahon probably like, dude, I tried to make this dude a jobber. Here he is. He one of the greatest. I know he feel like that with some people. I really had a Vince moment. Like, bro, I literally tried to make this man a jobber, and he one of the best. Romeo going for the finisher. Okay. Kick to the knee.
This is Sparta!
Sunset flip powerbomb, baby. 1, 2. This man just beat the champ on his debut, bro. Romeo. This man Romeo that broke the game. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. We just gonna say he lost, and he just getting the title. Oh, shit. Look who's coming out the freaking shadows, though. He like, oh, you done lost to Romeo? Yeah. You was the undefeated target before you just lost to him, but I still want you. And episode 13. Another one I will say by far is one of my favorites. The main event. Good God. Good God. Real Deal versus the Syndicate. Steel cage match for the United States Tag Team Championship. It was dull for a couple minutes. I put that intense music behind it because that's what was going on in my head. In my head, the music you heard behind the edits in that video, that's what was playing in my head as I was watching it. The nail-biting moments of Johnny Cash trying to escape, Kingpin trying to escape, Havoc trying to escape, Craven trying to escape, and they just fighting and not letting each other go, and it eventually boiled down. My favorite part of the match is when Kingpin was leaving. Johnny Cash could have left too. He said, nah, forget that. I'm going to do my finish on this man. I'm about to let him have it. Kingpin, you go. I'm going to carry this match. I got this. And lo and behold, he was right. And that's honestly when I caught on to the fact that Johnny Cash actually is just as dominant as Kingpin. Before that, I thought Kingpin was obviously the one carrying the weight. No, Johnny Cash actually holds his own too. And literally, it was that match that let me know that. It was that match that I caught on to, that Johnny Cash actually hold his own and don't need he don't need nobody like Kingpin carrying the weight. Ain't no weight to carry. But yep, seeing them win that match, the Real Deal winning that match, that was probably one of the best matches, one of the best title wins for sure. And that put Havoc and Craven on the shelf. They lost that match and they come back all the way to episode 20. My goodness. Johnny Cash is about to end this man Craven. Kingpin is escaping. Johnny Cash might have just won him this match, really. This is what a championship match should look like. Who is it going to be, bro? The Real Deal or the Syndicate? I'm excited right now. Oh my goodness!
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Johnny
Look at this.
Cash!
Somebody come and look at this.
What?
Look at this.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! We thought the Real Deal was crazy already. Now? Oh my God! The Real Deal just became the new United States Tag Team Champions, bruh. The Real Deal are your new United States Tag Team Champions. In episode 14, that is when we revealed the Hardcore Championship. Yep, that's when we revealed the Hardcore Championship at the end, and I'll let y'all know that this championship gotta be defended either every week or every other week, but you can only get a max of going 1 week without defending it. Can't go a full 2 or none of that. Episode 15, the infamous episode in both the good way and bad way. Bad way obviously being the 15 blue screens in the row. Good way being, man, it was one of the best damn episodes I recorded, bro. That is a fact. From start to finish, the freaking thing was amazing. We had the #1 contender 8-man tag team elimination. We had the 4 teams of 2. Dude, that match was incredible. That match was extremely incredible, and that's when the new generation Ninja Clan, I keep calling New World, that's when the new generation Ninja Clan won, but carried on to go to the finale episode and lost to Real Deal still. But it was still a great win regardless. This is over. Or not. I don't think Yumi agrees. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. The new generation Ninja Clan, bruh. That is insane, bruh. Came through tough for the team. Yumi doing his thing for the squad. Look, bruh. And we actually had the hardcore championship match when Bojack pulled out the dub, winning that match, eliminating Khan at the end. That was pretty cool.
Look.
Okay, Wolf.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
On somebody like
Look at this.
Man, but Wolf already know.
Somebody come and look at this.
Wolf already know. Bojack just slamming Khan Myth out there on the steel steps with rap. See what I'm saying? This is, you don't want this. You don't want this. I'm telling you, you don't want this. Wolf Neal, break out, man. You got this, bruh. What am I kidding? Don't nobody ever break out of that move. Wolf Neal was eliminated already. My goodness. Like it went in a pattern. First Wrath, Bojack, now Khan Myth. And now Khan Myth is looking to take Wrath out of this match. Oh my goodness, with the choke bomb. It's getting nasty. 1, 2. Wrath can never win the championship match. That's the crazy part. Why does him,
This is Sparta!
Harris and Tower all look like they could be in the same group? Bojack digging in his arsenal to take Khan Myth out, and Bojack is the new hardcore champ, the new CCWF hardcore champion. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to being hardcore, I 100% agree that this man should be the lead example. Bojack putting all the bull crap in the past behind him. And we had the I think it was an 8-man battle royale for the #1 contender spot for the CCWF World Heavyweight Championship, and Shank won. I'm really sure, but Tyson Kicks looking to do what I was asking for earlier. I want to see that complete somebody jawbone, and that's exactly what we just saw.
Bruh.
Lifting him up. What you pick him up for that? That was kind of weird. In the mouth, like. Maybe
Got him!
Oh wow. Shank down against Tyson. And Shank belongs Tyson.
Baby!
Oh my God! You did that at the wrong time, bro. Shank. And Shank is the #1 contender for the CCWF World Heavyweight Championship. Just like that, bro. Dude, what is wrong with you? Look, man, whoever win this CCWF World Heavyweight Championship better watch out. This man Shank is the #1 contender. And the main event of that night was John Lee, Romeo, and Big Boom Bronson. And I was thinking, when I put this match together, bro, first thing came to my head is, okay, John Lee in this match, Romeo in this match. Big Boom is most definitely losing his title this match. Boy, oh boy. The times I was wrong when I was setting up these matches, when I for sure thought that I was going to get a different outcome, it's not that I was consistently wrong. It was that me being wrong was so major in those situations that it felt like I messed up multiple times with my prediction. Because like I said, man, the whole Romeo rise, that was not supposed to happen. Romeo was not supposed to be an incredible superstar. He wasn't. Here it is. This man is amongst the top. He's amongst the best. So that's crazy. And then thinking that Big Boom Bronson was gonna lose first off in that pay-per-view with Gary Goodwin and Koro Sashida. I thought he was gonna lose that. Won that. Put him in another triple threat. John Lee, Romeo. He won that. What? It's crazy, bro. Crazy. I can honestly say Big Boom, man. Big Boom was the shocker of the entire series. Getting up outside the ring, Romeo. What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay. Oh my goodness, Romeo looking to end it off. But no, John Lee is right there, bro. Look like he's showing he belong, man. Tornado DDT with his comeback, getting hype. Maybe this was a bad time for Romeo. Oh my goodness, it's not over. Hit off if you getting your shins kicked off, and John Lee delivering that trouble in paradise. Come here, go for the pin though. And got him on his feet. I call the man Big Boom. Okay, going for the pin now. 1, 2, 3.
Bruh.
What the
Bruh.
heck, bro? What the? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do we do now? Huh? What my lord, what must we do? What must we do to stop this man? Episode 16. Yes. First off, we had some debuts. We had Rick Rowdy pop in there. Alucard. I think it was another one. I'm not sure actually. I know Alucard and Rick Rowdy for sure debut because that's when Rick Rowdy put me on notice to how dope he was winning that Fatal 4-Way match. The Alucard tried to hit him with. That was nice, bro. Oh, they jumping this man. Low stamina. I see you working. Alucard, don't mess it up. Let him do it. Look at him. He got to mess it up too. Look at this strength from this monster. Hitting with a mean right hook. Now this man looking to fly. Hey, that's a big dude flying.
Come here, big fella.
Man. And look at Rick. I think if they've been here a long time, they would probably not dead, close to death. Because it ain't looking too good, bro. 1, 2, 3. Rick Rowdy, man. Rick Rowdy winning that amazing match too, bro. Then the main event, baby. Big Boom said, forget the pay-per-view, bro. Forget the pay-per-view. Forget it. I want to face you tonight. You won at the pay-per-view to be #1 contender. I don't need more days to finally compete against you, bro. I want to compete against you today. And Big Boom, I want to say he made a mistake, but I feel like it's not a mistake. I feel like that's a champion saying, I'm a true champ and I'm a fighting champ. I ain't gonna make you wait. We can do this right now. We both healthy. We both good. Let's do it. And it's crazy because Big Boom actually wasn't healthy due to the glitches, of course. But to stay on storyline, we just gonna say Big Boom was affected from that pay-per-view main event he had. So he walked in the match damaged, and he still defended the title and still put up a fight too. But Shank was just determined, and that was the first time I feel like we seen Shank determined. Because at first, I was saying in a few videos, Shank ain't really focused on winning. He just focused on doing damage. Because that's what I felt from the little rivalry he had with Leon. And here it is. Shank put up the best fight I ever seen him put up. In those 2 episodes, in 15 and 16, that was the best fight I've ever seen Shank put up in this entire series. Those 2 episodes, bro. And him defeating Big Boom Bronson brung literal shock to me. After seeing the ref hit his hand on the mat outside, the padding, I'm just sitting here like, dude, I know this man did not just beat Big Boom Bronson. Big Boom then defeated these odds, those odds, those odds. But we've only seen Big Boom Bronson lose in one-on-one matches. So it's like Big Boom is weird with competition. Big Boom is his absolute best when there's more than one opponent. When it's 1v1 though, Big Boom can lose. And that was proved by Romeo and Shank. But when you put him up against odds, it's like this man turned Super Saiyan. First off, him winning the title was in a 6-man elimination chamber match. Let's not forget that. He outlasted 5 other opponents. Defended his first defense in a triple threat steel cage match. Won that. Second defense. Triple threat match between John Lee, Romeo, and him. John Lee and Romeo were like one of the 2 dope people that you did not want to face one-on-one. Obviously, you didn't want to fight John Lee because of how fierce of a competitor he was. Keep in mind, John Lee only showed up in 3 episodes, I think. I think he showed up in the finale, episode 6, and episode 15. That man did not show his face like that, bro. He really did not compete like that. He like, you know what? Hey, I don't care about this call show. I don't care about no contract. I don't care about no championships. I'm gonna care about that when I feel like caring about it. And he only showed up them a couple times. So you know he was lethal right off the bat right there. And he won, and still Big Boom came out the winner of those matches, bro. That's crazy. The more enemies, the more opponents in the ring with Big Boom, the higher his chances are winning. What? Don't make sense, but it is what it is. Okay, feeling energy? Don't tell me we getting a face turn, bro. Do not tell me Shank is slowly getting the love of the crowd, bro. All the possibility and hope. Okay, Shank. Hey, man, I think Shank turning face, bro. I think Shank is slowly turning face. You ain't gonna knock him out outside, though. You ain't gonna knock him out outside. Guys, he can't believe in himself. You see the way he looked at that belt? Oh my God. Shank, do you have any idea? He did it, y'all. He did it, y'all. Episode 17, we had the championship match. Bojack defended his title. Crane beat this man 1v1. Grabbed the weapon, whacked him. This man Bojack laid down. Disgraceful. I really could not believe that he did that, bro. I spoke so well on Bojack name. So well. When he lost that match, bro, I lost so much respect for this man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because I look foolish rooting for him this much just for him to go down with a attack of a weapon. And he wasn't even hurt. He was not even hurt, just laid down. I couldn't believe that, bro. Couldn't believe that. He must have got hit in the nerve or something and was concussed and literally couldn't move. I don't know. Man was fully aware. Oh my good. Hey, he better start blocking these. Oh, he ain't got no reversals. This could be the perfect time for Crane to actually take over in the match.
I hope the world can see now what's really going on out there, because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
Yeah, bro, we can't end the episode like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We gotta do something else now. Look, just give me a second.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so I came up with an alternative. Since that championship match was supposed to be the main event, it was supposed to really be the match of the night. Since it was like the complete opposite of that, the match ain't over. What I'm gonna do is, Bojack is out the conclusion. He lost the title. It was fair and square that he lost it. So he done. Crane is not done tonight. Huh? He still got a job to do. He still got to defend this title because I know he's fresh. I know he's fresh and ready because ain't much even happened to him. So I went ahead and grabbed the other two contenders that was 1 and 2 for the title, and I'm turning this into a triple threat match. And it's about to start now. Oh, he going for a Hell's Gate. Red might tap out. X moving real slow. Okay, X broke it up though. X broke it up. He's to the spine going for the pin 1. Only a 1. This what? Right? Oh my goodness. X Factor. X, this might be a chance, bruh. Wow. Who would have knew it was going to end like that? There you have it, man. I guess that's a good way to end the show. I guess. At least we had an exciting match, bro. I was not about to go through having 2 trash matches. I was not. Then we got episode 18, which resulted in that amazing backstage match between Crane and X. First off, I really didn't think that match was gonna be that exciting, and it pretty much was. It was the first time we seen that in CCWF. Had a different vibe to it. The music was playing the whole time in the background. It was really hardcore-ish, really was. And I tried to put that look on that title because I want to make sure from this point on that I want to feel the extreme of that title. And I feel like we have. Every time we seen the title, we seen weapons. Every time we seen the defense of that title, it was weapons. It was craziness.
Hey, come look at this.
All kinds. Look at this. And this man is pulling out all the dangerous moves. Let him do it though. Now he's doing it. This might be the end right here, dude. No. X even still in the fight. This might be it. X might have just retained. Nope. Still not over. Oh, he did it again. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Back to back ones. Yep. Episode 19. We finally got to see Wrath and Rage. You go at it. Wrath reigns supreme and the toughness of his name. I will say the way he came back in that match was very eye-opening. It let me know Wrath actually is really good when it's one-on-one. And it's crazy. Him and Big Boom got like some crazy stuff going on. 1v1, Wrath is dangerous. Wrath is very dangerous 1v1. We talking about the same dude that beat down Leon in episode 4. Wrath 1v1 is dangerous, but man, the second he get around too many opponents, it's like this dude is just drawn out. You put a target on his back and boom, he just taken out. Like he really can't he really can't win championships if it's more than one opponent. It's not happening. It's not happening. I hold up. Oh! Ain't no way you can throw this grown man like that. Already got the first fall. Oh. Well, oh my God! This man broke out. He just broke out. Bro, you know that ain't never happened. I want to pause this so bad and just sit on the fact that nobody has ever broke out of that. Now Rage taking over. Uh-oh. Yeah. That might have put him down. That was his signature too. Tied up. Oh, that's it. That's it. He's not getting out of that. He's not getting out of that. Okay, Rat. That was an exciting match, man. It was kind of fast, but hey, that was a good match. That was almost like some Brock Lesnar like type of pay-per-view vibe or something crazy. But hey, man, that settled it for the time. Whoa! What? Look at Rex.
Come here, big fella.
What is he doing? Where did he come from? Okay, there you go, Rat. Fighting back. Bro, this man Rex just came out of nowhere, though. And Rat holding his own. Rat is holding his own, too, even after a match. Fighting the dude I brung up. Look, man, Rex done came out here. I don't know why he came out here. And now he just getting pummeled. This man Rex showed up out of completely nowhere. To get into this for what? For him to get beat down by what? Episode 20. Where do I begin? I'm gonna go ahead and begin with the intro itself to that video. The intro itself to that video was it was the same as most intros on the videos, but that one was just, I feel like I felt the excitement in that video a lot more than I have in any other one. And it wasn't just because it was a pay-per-view. The excitement, like, in that video showed that this episode gonna be dope. Don't get me wrong, all the episodes are dope, but the setup for that video was letting you know it was gonna be beyond dope. And that's exactly what it was, bro. And that intro to the Rumble, where that speech came, dude, when I was editing that, literally the adrenaline in my body was going like crazy. Like, don't know, you could feel like the frequency levels raising in your arms and you start like fidgeting a little bit. I promise you, for about a good 2 seconds of hearing that, I felt that. I felt the energy of a freaking child when I was editing that, dude. And I don't feel like that often. That's how I know that episode is gonna be special.
That thing that's beating your doggone chest right now. Can you feel that? Can you feel what's about to happen on this field, man?
Seeing Shank get put out, seeing Austin Death debut, and seeing Leon overcome all the BS he was in before, and to end the series off as the champ. And then the blue screen. I can honestly say, and I really don't want to admit this, but it's the truth. If that wouldn't have blue screened, I don't think it would have been as epic. And I'm saying that. I'm saying that, bro. I really am saying that. I would have loved to see the 30th entrance and be excited that it was Rage or somebody powerful and maybe have a little cutscene or something. But man, something about that interruption and having to start over and days later recording it. And I don't think I was exaggerating when I said 8 days later either. I think it literally was 8 days, probably even 9 to be honest. But yeah, seeing that it got interrupted by a blue screen, recording it days later actually made me appreciate it more after it was over. Because believe it or not, the day I recorded the Rumble itself, I had to work. And I had to be in at work around 4 something. And it was around 3 something that day. So literally I really had to rush for the Rumble to be over. And I would have sped by the end of season 1 speech, which I didn't want to do anyway. So I waited on the day that I was off and was literally able to speak my mind on how I felt about season 1 coming to an end. And honestly, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I love that. I love when I get to talk genuinely, emotionally about the impact of CCWF. Not from just the edits, but the support. I love when I actually can genuinely talk. Like, I feel like I'm talking to y'all, like y'all all lined up in seats, but I'm looking directly at y'all, talking to y'all about how I feel about y'all supporting. Those moments in videos mean something to me. That's why I have brief intermissions in my videos. I get it. They probably boring to some people, but literally I like doing it because I like informing y'all and I like giving y'all credit. I just feel like a lot of times, bro, I watch a lot of YouTube videos of a lot of YouTubers, and I'm trying to be honest. This is a time you really want to be grateful of a content creator, because when they low on subscribers, low on views, they appreciate their people a lot more. Like, how many times have you seen one of your favorite YouTubers right now actually put moments in their videos where they actually appreciate y'all? Like, for real, like break it down constantly and say that they appreciate y'all. Obviously there are some, but I'm saying a handful. I honestly can't even name a handful, really. And I just feel like y'all need to be appreciated a lot more than shown by these big YouTubers and stuff, bro. Not even just big YouTubers, people that just got a comfortable view base and fan base. I just feel like more support should be shown, bro. This is literally a lifestyle that's putting people in big mansions, having nice cars, being able to feed their family, get a family members big houses, big cars. And it's all because of interaction from y'all. Y'all are literally feeding people. Like, if you support somebody that's, you know, making a lot of money on this platform, y'all feeding them, bro. Without no views, they wouldn't be eating. Y'all literally feeding them. And I just feel like people should get more acknowledgement. So on the brief intermissions and stuff, when I say things to y'all, that's why. That stuff, that's never going away. It's never going away, bro. Like I said, this experience would not be as dope if we didn't have as much interaction in the comments, and people in general saying they enjoy it. Like, people don't have to do that, but the fact that y'all do, that make it so much better. That make recording so much better. Because when I speak to y'all are actually responding in the comments. There's been times I spoke like this all the time and I wouldn't get not one response back. Like, I don't really know how you feel about it, because I ain't hear you say anything back. Here it is. Nowadays, you know, through having good videos, thankfully, I actually get responses. People actually tell me how they feel about stuff. That's amazing. It's amazing. That's incredible. That's all I asked for. Leon, don't let your aggression get to your head, man. Remember, this is the same mistake Gary Goodwin made when he faced you. Oh, Gary Goodwin. Fighting back. Taking Leon to the rope, stepping back. Oh, and now Leon reversed him. Dude, they making this a little hard for you, boy. My heart. Gary Goodwin now has a finisher, though. Oh, Gary Goodwin. Now Gary going for his finisher. They don't even want to use it for the elimination. But Leon with the freaking reversal, and he now has no more finishers. And he looked like he take him to the ropes. This might be it right here. No, it's not. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, he tried to kill him. Does have a finisher that he's not using. What is wrong with you, dude? Back on the verge of elimination for Gary Goodwin. And it happened. Leon Johnson is the new CCWF World Heavyweight Champion. Look, man. I ain't gonna say I warned you and rub it in your face like that, but I warned you, and I would hate to rub it in your face like that. I said a long freaking time ago that this man was gonna be champion. In fact, I said he was gonna be the first champion, so I was wrong. So I already had counted that doubt. I already counted that thought out already. I already doubted that. This man won the most important pay-per-view of the series. The man I said was so clutch, right? Do you believe me? But yep, man, that's the season recap. And now we got to get down to the nitty gritty. And that is the awards. First things first. After breaking down all the episodes and all that, I can honestly say the moment of the year, like the big moment, moment of the season. I'm sorry, moment of season 1 had to be between 3, but I'm gonna pick one. Wrath defeating Leon in the tournament. Shank defeating Big Boom for the championship. Or Romeo defeating Big Boom in a regular debut match. Truth be told, I give it to Romeo. And that's just me going based off impact. Obviously, yes, Shank beating Big Boom Bronson for the championship was big. It was big because we finally seen this man lose the title. But I gotta give it to Romeo. I have to give it to Romeo for moment of the year, moment of the season. Romeo defeating Big Boom Bronson 1v1 on his debut. This is a dude we do not know. We didn't know this man at the time. Romeo was just a random new name at the time. Defeating Big Boom Bronson on his first match. I'm sorry. Obviously, it does not overvalue a championship win that Shank did over Big Boom Bronson. And it don't value a finale of a King of the Ring tournament ending with Wrath beating Leon. But man, if we talking about impact, if we talking about literal shock, like crazy shock, it has to be Romeo being a no name and defeating a champ who's made his name very big in CCWF. I'm sorry, bro. That gotta be it. That has to be it. So Romeo, that award goes to you, bro. Moment of the year award goes to you. Breakout star of the year. Hate to say it. Hate to say it. This might be real unpopular. But I gotta say it. I have to say it. And when I say breakout, I mean like somebody who wasn't in the roster reveal. So pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Somebody who wasn't in the roster reveal, but after debuting became something. See right there, you already know who it is. Romeo. Hey, look, it's the truth. It is the truth. Is it not though? Is it not? Is it not? Romeo was not in the roster reveal. You telling me right now, anybody after the roster reveal to debut had a more of an impact than Romeo did? Yes, Romeo. After out of all the debuts, Romeo became the most iconic in due time. This man became iconic on the day he debuted. After that was already getting named as one of the greats. Come on now. Come on, man. So Romeo, you got 2 awards. 2 up. You shining right now, big dog. You shining. Now, match of the year. Match of the season. Why do I keep saying year? Match of the season. Wrath versus Leon, the tournament finale. Real Deal versus the Syndicate for the U.S. Tag Team titles in a steel cage match. Fatal 4-way Tornado Tag Elimination match for the #1 contender at episode 15. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm stuck between 2. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. I wanted to put the Royal Rumble in that nomination too. I really did. I really freaking did. But I feel like that's unfair. Come on now. We talking about a match with 30 contestants. Don't get me wrong. I understand it's a match. But I'm talking about like a regular match throughout the season. Not something that spectacular. Team Real Deal versus Syndicate for the titles, and a Real Deal won that epic main event. Dog. Yes. Match of the year goes to those contestants. So that's not really an award that goes to anybody specifically. It's more so what they were a part of. So it's not Real Deal's reward. It's not Syndicate's reward. It's literally an award for the match itself. So match of the year, episode 13, epic main event. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out the way, cause ain't no need for me to disrespect furthermore than already shown. Failure of the year, loser of the year, jobber of the year goes to the obvious outstanding Don. Okay, over with. Next award. Tag Team of the Year award. Tag Team of the Season award. Hey. Syndicate or Real Deal? Which who y'all pick, bro? Look, I'ma be real. And I'm going based off of, should I say dominance? Based off of dominance. Tag Team of the Year. Tag Team of the Season. The Syndicate. I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Syndicate. The only reason I'm not going to say the Real Deal is for this one reason alone. The match that the Syndicate won matters. It matters. It most definitely matters. A lot. The match that these fools won was in the match that featured Real Deal, New Generation Indicate. And they won that match. And it was not an elimination match, meaning you had to pin somebody, with all those opponents being able to break it up if given chance. And one fall literally ended the match. And the Syndicate came out the winners of that match. That is the only reason I'm choosing them over Real Deal. Yes, I get it. Real Deal had the whole big squad at a point in time running things, doing their thing, not even just in tag team matches, but in solo matches. But if we talking tag team of the season, that proved dominance more. The Syndicate. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. The Syndicate, y'all get their reward, bro. Y'all get their reward, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you see what they did to Keone and Red Boffman? Huh? Did you see what they did to him? I'm just saying, bro. Maybe I just felt like I had to bring that up one more time to remind you of the things that they do. And let me see. Superstar of the year. Oh my God! Stop saying year. It hasn't been a year. You know, we forget it. We gonna make this whole season like it was a year that passed. Cool, perfect. Superstar of the year. I'm gonna make this between a few people, and I'm just gonna say their names. Superstar of the year: Leon, Romeo, X, Rat, Big Boom Bronson. Now, this one may not be much of a shocker, but I gotta bring it up just in case there's somebody out there that's disrespecting this man just because he don't show much emotion and may not be the cover boy type, but show for show that he belongs. Let me just say this one more time. This gentleman won a match that was historic. It was the first historic major event we had. He was the first dominant figure we had in CCWF. When it came to defending, he only lost due to possible fatigue and injury. The man who won and claimed as the first CCWF champion, Big Boom Bronson. Come on now. Let's be real. From episode 5 all the way to 16, Big Boom Bronson held the title. Big Boom Bronson gave Shank the opportunity to face him when it was supposed to be Shank defending that title at the Royal Rumble against Shank. The Royal Rumble was going to be the main event, basically just stating that whoever won that Royal Rumble was going to go against the winner of Shank or Big Boom Bronson in that match that would have been at the Royal Rumble. Instead, Big Boom Bronson said, forget it. Forget the wait. I want to face you now. You won, you hungry, fight me now. I just had a match last week at the pay-per-view. Stunned, hurt, staggered, damaged. I still want to fight you. This man could have literally reigned supreme from the first pay-per-view all the way to the last if he wanted to. Big Boom Bronson could have had the opportunity to say, I was the first champion and remained the champion all the way from the start of the season to the end. Big Boom Bronson literally could have had the opportunity to say that. He could have literally waited for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view and said, I'm going to face you here, Shank. And he probably would have won. That's the scary part. Big Boom Bronson probably would have won still. You got to think, due to rest, Because he wouldn't have competed in no other matches until it was time to defend his title at the pay-per-view. He wouldn't have been in no other matches. He would have rested very well. He would have been healed 100%. Probably because, 2K be having the glitches and, and in fact, I think every time Big Boom stepped in the ring, he had low health. But I'm trying to stay in storyline and not break the fourth wall right now, so just work with me. So, he could have rested and stayed healthy. And he probably, like I said, man, he probably would have beat Shane. He probably would have literally went down as first to win at the first pay-per-view and still remain at the last. He could have for real had that. But Shank beat him. No excuses. Shank won. But yes, he most definitely deserves Superstar of the Year. Big Boom Bronson literally made that championship mean what it means. And you cannot tell me different. That title is important, not because of the name, not because it's the World Heavyweight title. The name, the label does not make it important. What makes it important is the fact that this man held this title and did not lose it, even though he went up against the very best. Until he went up against Shank. That's it. Look, man. That was the season recap. That was the awards given out. Hopefully y'all enjoy. This was obviously not an episode filled with matches, obviously, because the season went over. But I do want to say this. CCWF, oh my God, CCWF Season 2 will be very, very different. First things first, CCWF is going to be spread out into 2 shows. Yeah, we're separating the roster to 2 shows. More people will be able to show who they are, what they are, and what they do, because it's being separated. 2 shows. More championships. More calls. And last but not least, the most exciting thing about this entire setup, there will be a draft, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there will be a draft. These superstars will be drafted to these shows. All I gotta say is, are you ready? Huh? I can't hear you. Are you ready? I'm curious now. I'm asking a question. Are you ready for season 2? Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Because a lot of things are going to change. Whole lot. Season 2 teaser trailer coming soon to let y'all know at least how things are going to look. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm out. Can't wait to see you on season 2. Peace.